Alright everyone, we are along the busy Nairobi Southern Bypass, and in a few minutes time I want to show you one of the most historic towns in Kenya, which is also referred to as the cradle of education in East Africa, as it is the place where the first school was established in the region by the white missionaries. I will also show you the first Church of Scotland missions in Kenya, which was built in 1919 by the white missionaries. The school built by the missionaries is also where the first president of the Republic of Kenya, Jomo Kenyatta, schooled, and that was between 1909 and 1914. Factors that shows the significance of this historic village to the history of the Republic of Kenya. As we approach the Thogoto town in a few seconds time, let me take this opportunity to welcome you to our YouTube channel, Village to Town, a channel that is dedicated to continue showcasing beautiful villages, towns and cities across the continent of Africa. And if you are new here, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel, share, like. You can also smash the notification bell so that every time we post, you'll be among the first few people to be notified. For our subscribers, we had taken a small break, but now you are back bigger and better. Now back to the Thogoto town. The town was established in 1891 by the Church of Scotland Mission when Reverend Watson settled in the area with the aim of establishing his mission. How the town got its name, Thogoto, is an interesting one, as the name comes from the word Scotland. A story goes that when the first Scotland missionaries settled in the area, the local Kikuyu community could not pronounce the name Scotland easily, and they would pronounce it as Thogoto, and thus the name Thogoto was born. Apart from the missionary center, Thogoto is also home to some of the most important institutions in Kenya. They include Alliance High School, both boys and girls wings, which are arguably the best secondary schools in Kenya, the historic Thogoto Teachers Training College, the Presbyterian University of East Africa, Kikuyu Mission Hospital, and the Reverend Musa Getau Primary School. So stick to the end as we're going to show you all these institutions. The village is also home to Nairobi University Kikuyu campus, which hosts the university's faculties of education. Geographically, Thogoto is located in Kikuyu Ward, Kikuyu constituency, Kiambu County, and in the larger Mount Kenya region. It is about 8 kilometers to Kikuyu town and 20 kilometers to the Nairobi Central Business District. And let me give you a quick demographic facts about the town. Thogoto had a population of about 17,500 people as about 2019, which is a significant increase, especially when compared to the previous years, due to the high number of rural-urban migration. The national institutions in the area, especially the school, university, and the hospital, host the bulk of the village population. As of the 2019 national census, a majority of the residents were female, which made 51.4% of the general population, and the rest were male, which was about 48.6%. The median age is 23.4 years, meaning the population is young, while the male median age is 23.7 years, while that of their female counterpart is 23.2 years. When compared to the Kiambu County average, it is evident that the Thogoto residents are a bit older, as the county's median age is 22.7 years. The town's history goes back in 1891, when an invitation was made by the Imperial British East African Company after realizing that the interior of the land they had settled on was ripe for evangelism. After the call, a team of 9 missionaries left London for the area, and they set up their mission station in Kibwezi under the name of East African Scottish Mission. However, most of the missionaries lost their life due to the infestation of malaria in the area, and it is when Reverend Thomas Watson decided to move up to Dagoretti in 1894. By 1898, Thomas Watson had already moved to Kikuyu area and had managed to get about 30 acres from the local, which he intended to set up a new mission station. He was later joined by his wife in 1899, a young lady by the name Minnie Cumming. Unfortunately, Watson died in 1900 due to pneumonia. This forced the wife to take up the role of pushing the missionary work ahead. The wife is accredited for building the first church and establishing a school within Thogoto to provide basic education for the local population. In 1901, the school, which had only one classroom, opened its door to both boys and girls, and learning was conducted orally. The lady was very visionary, as it is said that by 1909, she had already constructed a boarding dormitory for the school. By 1920, the school had offered basic education to over 3,000 African learners. This included Jomo Kenyatta, who later went to become the first president of the Republic of Kenya. The school, which I'm about to show you in a few minutes, had changed its name several times since it was established. As in the 50s, it changed to Thogoto Primary School, and in 1975, it was renamed to PCEA Reverend Musa Gitau Primary School. And so if you're a proud alumni of the school, which happened to be the first learning institution in East and Central Africa, you can write us a comment down below or add a fact or two about your school, and we will be more than happy to share it with the world. Another interesting fact about the village is that it is where the ordination of the first African pastors was done. Before then, evangelical work in the country was primarily conducted by European missionaries. The three African missionaries ordained were Musa Gitau, Benjamin Githia, and Joshua Matenjwa. It is worth noting that Musa Gitau became the first African PCEA minister in Kenya. This explains why the first school was named after him. Following the success of the Scotland missionary work, the missionaries started building a more modern church in 1929, which was later opened in 1933. The church, which is also a few meters ahead, is commonly referred to as the Church of the Torch. The original church, which was built in 1909, is still in good shape, and we were privileged to film it too. So if you come from this area, or you have benefited from one of these institutions, either the school or the mission hospital, or you are an alumni of the Nairobi University Kikuyu campus or Alliance High School, just add a fact or two on the comment section below and we will appreciate. Please continue watching the video until the end and see the beautiful old church, the Church of the Torch, the first school, and the mighty Alliance High School. And if you are new here, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel, Village to Town, so that we can grow together. You can smash the notification bell so that every time we post, you'll be among the first few people to be notified. You can also like the video, share it with your friends, and keep the conversation going down on the comment section below. Thank you.